in life, and specifically what you're working on. Sometimes it could be you sick. My nose was running. I kept going. I kept pushing through it. I'm like, man, I hope a booger don't fall up out my face during this live stream. We are back at it with another Original Greatness Uncut. And we just got done filming the market recap live covering Dollar Tree. And boy, oh boy. Oh, if it wasn't for being committed to making sure I'm doing these live streams 5 days a week, every night at 11 p.m. following trading sessions. Hey, I'm telling you, AI put me through it. And normally I usually start preparing for the live stream at like 10. I kind of wait till the last minute. But tonight I started early and I needed every second of it. I still didn't get everything I needed to get done before that live stream. So, you know, part of Original Greatness Uncut is filling you in on some of the challenges and the stuff that people have to go through, or what I go through to be successful, to bring this content to life. Because a lot of people think that content creation is easy and they don't understand all the work behind what happens on the other side of these cameras. They just don't know. And I want to use this as an opportunity to motivate people that in whatever they decide to do, there's going to be issues. There are going to be problems. There are going to be challenges. Sometimes I have to laugh to prevent from crying, because it's just like I feel like something knows that I'm working on being successful, and it's messing with me. It's like it's trying to prove how bad do you really want it. Let me put this annoying obstacle in front of him right here and see what he do. Let me do this and see what he gonna do. So I thought I had everything all set because I taught AI. Not only do I have AI helping me, I'm paying for the service. This is the part that pisses me off, to be honest with you. I'm paying for the service. I'm not even using the free service. And I'm telling you, I deal with glitches with this program all the time. So I created a template to help me make my scripts for my live streams on the Market Recap Live. It's like a job application. All AI got to do is plug in this information for this stock, and I just repeat it. It's my script. It's as if I had a personal assistant and I was paying them to do it. They just have it ready for me and I go. If I didn't start early tonight to check behind this fool, I would have been lying during my live stream with as many errors as AI put in that doggone script. I'm telling you, it was error after error after error. Just error. It was just issues throughout this script. And I'm so glad that I did a dry run through the script before we did the live stream. So I fixed as much of it as I could. But my main goal was I couldn't let this challenge stop me from getting that live stream up on time. This is my 3rd week doing those market recap lives, and I'm committed to making sure that I do what I'm supposed to do. And this is the type of determination and commitment you have to have in anything you decide to do. It's always going to be something in life, and specifically what you're working on. Sometimes it could be you sick. My nose was running. I kept going. I kept pushing through it. I'm like, man, I hope a booger don't fall up out my face during this live stream. And I'm not counting views. I'm counting uploads. I'm counting content. I'm not counting views. How many videos did you get done this week? How many shorts did you release? I'm counting things that help me measure progress. That's what I'm counting. Had people say, hey, I'm going to check the show out tonight. I don't think they showed up. And the other thing about working on stuff that you want or think certain people are going to support you, believe it or not, most of the support you get come from people that don't know you from Adam. ain't never met you a day in their life. They don't know nothing about you. But the people that know you, and I'm not complaining, I'm just telling you about this because this ain't the only thing I've worked on before. I've worked on music. Let's just say music. So I worked on music. I would think that was something I was highly committed to. And it would be certain support you didn't get. You at least, the people you would expect it the most from would be the people that would most likely disappoint you if you expect them to be there or be supportive. And I understand people got other stuff to do. I'm just saying, in whatever you decide to do, don't expect people to support you when you first get started. That's what I'm trying to say. Your best support system when you first get started is you. It's you. You got to be the one that support you. You better pray. You better get God involved. Capital G-O-D. You better get him in it to help support you spiritually and mentally, to be focused enough and determined enough to push through the not seeing the results you want at the beginning. Think of it like gardening. People want to put that seed, dig that hole, put that seed in the ground, cover it up, water it, and eat an apple. That's how fast they want it to work. Man, that take time. It take time for that seed to germinate. It take time. And then even after it starts sprouting, and now I need to get that sunlight. It take time. And then you got to keep watering it. It take time. It has to reach a certain point of maturity before it starts bearing fruit. It takes time. And sad enough, it's a lot of people that complain that they don't have enough of it. I don't have enough time to do that type of stuff, or you got more time than me. That's impossible. That's another excuse. Nobody week is longer than yours. Every week got 7 days. Every day got 24 hours. Every year got 365.25 days. That's why we got leap year. So that extra day, they put the quarters together to give you the extra day in February. Everybody getting the same amount of time. All that makes a difference is what you choose to do with the time you have. That's the only difference you got. Oh, so AI put me through the flux. I didn't allow that to stop me, and I pushed through that video anyway. I think it's hilarious because I was very happy, even though those challenges from trying to get through this half put together backward script was what I was using in my prompter. And I'll put that link up on the screen again, right here. Look, see, I'm pointing the wrong way. It's right here. So I put that video on here twice. You can go ahead and check it out. And I put a link down in the description. So throughout the video, whatever, you can see that. So let's move on. So then AT&T. So all this time I've been live streaming and using the internet, I had no idea I was using the economy version of the high-speed internet. So it was low speed. It was low speed internet. And I'm trying to live stream, download, upload, download, all this stuff on the poorest internet plan you could think of. I had no idea. Got an awesome system. Computer is a beast, but it's running on the lowest quality speed internet, and I had no idea. So anyway, contact my service provider. We switched over from my wife's account to my account, upgraded, got it together, and all the other stuff. Then it was an issue going on with the router. I didn't disconnect her router, so they mailed me my router, but the system recognized hers because it was already connected. And then this was doing this and this and this and this and this. And the internet went down, went back up. It was chaos. I'm talking to the guy on the phone. He didn't understand what was going on. It was taking hours and hours of my time to get this together. He said it wouldn't be a technician that could come out, and I don't know when, some type of something like the next day. I'm like, man, I'm terrified. I got a live stream to do tonight. I need my internet. I'm committed to getting these shows done. I can't afford to just anything you can do, get this internet together. I happened to be leaving the house going to pick my son up from school, and I seen an AT&T van coming up the street. I flagged him down. I said, hey, man, you coming to my house? Please tell me you coming to see me. He said, yeah. I'm like, whoo, thank goodness. And I'm confused because the guy on the phone didn't even tell me it was a tech coming. So I had talked to him. I said, man, listen, please help me out. I'm spitting. Please help me out. I got to go pick my son up from school. Can you please wait on me? I'll be back in like 10, 15 minutes. Go get my son, come back. He waited. He's talking to me. He's like, man, I'm glad you called me because they called me and they canceled the appointment. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm telling you, it was just like one issue after another after another. But the gentleman came in. He was super, super helpful. He got me together. He got my internet up and going. Oh, bless that man. So we got that together. I got the internet going, but that was just the trouble of the stress that I had to deal with that day. And then now we got a lingering issue from that because you're supposed to get like a gift card, but because of all the confusion, I don't even know if I'm gonna get my little gift card. And they asking for my wife to return her router, but they had her router associated with my account. And then the router they sent me, they didn't. Listen. So I'm still trying to clean that mess up, which I took care of today, but it was an ongoing stupid waste of time of some foolishness because I don't want them coming after my wife saying that she owes some money for a router and we didn't actually send it back, but the serial number don't match what they got associated with the account because of the mix up with the routers. So that was all of that. So we went through that, and that was some of the struggles and troubles I was dealing with this week. Pushed through that. So now I want to get my live streams on my official Facebook page. I have a link down in the description. It's I Am Original Greatness on Facebook. So it's the official Facebook page where I want to live stream over there. So as I'm building my brand and expanding my reach, when you create an official Facebook page, they got a 60-day waiting period before you can live stream, or at least this is what I'm finding out, on that page. The other thing is you have to have at least 100 followers. So I got to build up the followers, and I got to wait 60 days before I can live stream on the official page for Original Greatness. And the link is I Am Original Greatness. So I have to stream on my main Facebook profile page until then. And so that's something else I'm waiting on. But I am live streaming on Facebook, just not on the official page yet. I'm releasing reels on the official Facebook page every day at noon. So it would help me out a lot if you join that official Facebook page, and I'll have a link down in the description. I really would much appreciate it. So we got that going on over there. We're building the community and releasing great content. Now, I want to live stream on Uncut, right? So I was going to do that over the weekend. Here's the thing. If you try to live stream from your phone, it's some type, I didn't plan on doing that anyway. I plan on live streaming right through the computer, but they have a 24-hour waiting period. So when I first signed up to do the Uncut over the weekend, I couldn't go straight online. They make you wait 24 hours and the weekend was gone. So I missed the opportunity to live stream over the weekend. And that's what I was going to do. I was going to start showing you guys some of my editing that I do to do the shorts, to do the videos on Uncut during the live stream. So we could chat. I could tell you what software I'm using and the different things. Get some behind the scenes look at everything that's going on. Have some fun, communicate, ask questions, build a community, motivate people, inspire people to see you can do it. Put in the work. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I planned on doing, but I couldn't do it over the weekend because I was waiting on the approval that took 24 hours. Now, over this time of me being consistent and working on what I'm working on for YouTube and building my brand and expanding my reach and working on the multiple platforms, with content creation, I'm discovering that if you really want to stand out, it's only two ways now. And that's either you're going to be controversial or you're going to become hard to ignore. I've chosen one of these two things. And I'm realizing why people choose one versus the other. If you choose to be controversial, it's easy. It's way easier to piss somebody off, ruffle some feathers, say something wild that get people talking about you and sharing your content and commenting like crazy because you done said something off the wall. That's easy. It might go viral and it lasts for a couple of days, but the message itself sucks. There's no message in it. The actions were made purely just to get views and clicks. So I chose become hard to ignore. See, when you're hard to ignore, that's something you can't fake. You got to outwork everybody. You got to drop 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of content in a day or in a week. And I mean hitting from different angles like a boxer. I'm hitting, go here, go there, go here. You hitting in different areas. It's the same person, but just in different areas. You hitting live streams. You hitting long format videos. You hitting shorts. You got 3 different YouTube channels, but there's a reason behind why I got 3 YouTube channels. Even though the subscriber count is different on each one, it's a different type of flavor that I'm delivering on each one of those channels. That's why I got 3 different channels. It helps separate what you're looking for. So on one channel, on Original Greatness Shorts, that's just short content from the Original Greatness channel. So the Original Greatness channel is live streaming and long format. Original Greatness Shorts is just shorts from that long form content on Original Greatness. So when somebody subscribes, if they subscribe because of a short, they gonna only get shorts because that's the only thing that's offered on that channel. If you subscribe because of a video you saw that was long format or a live stream on Original Greatness, you're gonna get more of that because that's the only thing that's offered on that channel. That's the logic behind it. And Original Greatness Uncut, you get both. You get shorts, you get live stream, you get all 3 actually, and live stream. I'm about to do that too. So I really don't care why you subscribe as far as like the type of content, whether you subscribed if it was live streaming, long format, or shorts. It's more so I want to know more about what goes on behind the scenes. And I like this guy, or I like this content. I like what he's talking about. I believe in the brand. So this is some extra for me. So I'm gonna go over there and check this out too. It's interesting. It's fun. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Original Greatness Uncut is about and what we're working on over here with that. So the 2 ways, so to build on that a little bit more, the 2 ways, when you are hard to ignore and you putting out that constant content, even if somebody don't agree with or rock with what you're doing, or that's not their flavor, it makes them curious. What is he talking about now? What is he saying something again? Here go another video. Everywhere I look, here he is. The reason why I like that is because I don't have to sacrifice my message. I can keep my message pure and just increase the volume. Put out more, and I don't have to sacrifice my actual message just to be controversial to get your attention. I'm getting your attention because I'm hard to ignore, and my message can still be positive. It can still be whatever I want my message to be. The message doesn't have to be controversial to get your attention. The message can be the message, and I got your attention. That's why I'm focused on being hard to ignore. Insightful, financial, and self-education information. Self-improvement, personal development. No excuses. Do the work. There are no shortcuts. Only the work. It's only work. So I'm going to live out what I'm preaching on my content, in my content, behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, short scenes, long scenes, live streams. Like even on Uncut, on cut. Even on uncut, this ain't edited. This is the next best thing to live stream. Besides the little editing I do at the beginning to do the hook. But other than that, it's straight through. You can't fake that. This ain't the prompter. The prompter is on the other camera. I can switch this over so you can see it real quick. That's not even, what did I just click? Give me a second. It say prompter full. Why didn't it come on? Did it overheat? That's a prompter. Oh my goodness. Now see how to mess my little live stream. I mean my little recording up because I want to show you something. And I don't even know where it is for real. But anyway, I'm not on my prompter camera. This is my other camera. That's why it looked different. So I'm cutting over looking at the prompter because I'm using a bullet point. But I'm talking off the top of the head. So 2 ways to be successful. Where are we at? We already 20 minutes into the video. So I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping this up. I think we can go ahead and talk about the shorts. So when it comes to the shorts, I noticed that when you have AI do the shorts for you, these programs are reducing the quality of the shorts. So I'm not sure if your eyes can notice it, but my eyes notice it. It reduces the quality because when they compress the video, they can get more files on that software to be able to chop it up and create the shorts for you. So it's a small trade-off that's happening that content creators may not realize is happening. You sacrificing quality for quantity. You put in this high quality video that's very sharp. The pixels the resolution is amazing. Then you dump it into a AI software website or program or software. It reduces the quality and then chops it up. So yeah, it's doing most of the editing and the work for you to reduce it into the short clips or reels or however you want to use it, but it reduced the quality of the image. So now when you're on whatever platform you're promoting your shorts on, your short doesn't look as sharp as other people who keep their quality up when they create shorts. So that was something that I realized because since I have 3 channels, I'm subscribed to each one of my channels from the other channel. So when I go on the main the main YouTube page, I see my other channel's content show up on a thumbnail or in the shorts section, which gives me an advantage to be able to see what the audience sees compared to the other options they have of the content they can choose to view. And that's when I realized that the content on the shorts was reduced when I had an AI program do it compared to when I did it. So that's more work that I'm going to have to take back on because I want to keep the quality at a certain level. So that's the shorts information. And I want to talk about what our greatest assets are as human beings, as people, as individuals, as a husband, as a wife, as an entrepreneur, as a business person, as a brother, as a cousin, as a son, as a sister, as a daughter, whatever you are, auntie, niece, nephew, grandparent, great grandparent. Your greatest assets are your time and your mind. Now, the reason why your time is your greatest asset, because you don't get more of it. You only get what you got. You don't know when it's all over. And the only real time you have is right now. And people spend a lot of their right now talking about the past. The past is history. It's just his story or her story. But they usually say history, his story. It's a story. It's already written. What about the story you plan on writing? Now, you can talk about a future story you're going to write, or you can spend the time right now writing it. I'm choosing to spend the time right now writing it because all you have is right now. So time is one of your most precious assets, and you have to guard it. You have to, because everybody's after it. Even if it's to waste it, they after it. Now, when it comes to your other asset, your other greatest asset is your mind. You have to protect your mind. You can't let other people and things drive you crazy. Do you know somebody else telling you their problems and their trauma on a constant basis? And I'm saying this about anybody that does this. You got your own traumas, you got your own issues, you got your own problems. And there's nothing wrong about discussing it from time to time. But if you are one person and you have a bunch of people that's doing that to you, that's a lot of weight for you to carry that doesn't even belong to you. Especially if you got a good memory and you trying to use your bandwidth, your mental capacity for you to be creative, for you to solve problems, not seek them out, not engage in activities or conversations that's built around or rooted in things that's out of our control. Like here in Michigan, it's cold and windy as it want to be. I ain't got no control over that, but what I do got control over is me getting in front of this camera and saying something positive. I do have control over that. But a lot of people spend a lot of their time focusing on stuff that they don't have no control over. So why wouldn't you feel hopeless? Why wouldn't you feel weak or powerless if you only focusing on the things you don't have no control over? Because when you do that, now you're allowing life to happen to you instead of making life happen. When you focus on the things you got and you focus on the things that you got control over and you move in that space, then you make life happen. You make things move instead of allowing things to move you. That's why emotional stability is important, which goes back to you protecting one of your greatest assets, your mind. You can't be productive as you want to be. You can't be creative as you want to be if you allow people to clutter this tool up. Okay? So you got to protect your time and you got to protect your mind. All right? So I don't think that this prompter, I tried earlier. Let's do it. Nope. I did an update on this program I'm using right now before I did this live stream, and I hope that it didn't mess something up. But as far as like right now, I can't get this other camera to show up. So I'm gonna read it from over here, and we just gonna do what we gotta do, baby. All right. So on my main channel, Original Greatness, we stream a market recap live Monday through Friday following trading sessions at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My neck hurt. Let me at least move it to this. Move it to this one. Monday through Friday following trading sessions at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are building a community for people who want to become empowered and take control of their financial situation by learning how to unlock the wealth building power of the stock market. We are doing a series on whole life insurance and what most people don't know. Part 5 is recorded, and I'll be editing and uploading it within the next few days. I'll have links down in the description for my main channel and content. Take care and God bless.